All right, it is day number 2 of our epic pawn shop slash thrift shop game hunt. And I'm at my first location today, which is the newest value pawn that I discovered. I've only been here once. We did find some games. Maybe they'll be more willing to deal today, we'll see. But I'm excited to check this and the thrift shop out because I don't go to these places very often. So it's always nice when you can find a new location and hopefully some new inventory. So let's go into our first stop. With the game hunt cam ready? It's ready. Let's see what we can find. And here's our first value pawn of the day, 1 of 2. We did one yesterday, and it was a bust. But we got one more coming after this one, so let's head in, see if we can find anything good. Game hunt cam activates. Ooh. I think I want that. I want that for sure. Oh, bounce up that line. Might want these too. This I'm over the show. Okay.
Would you like to see anything?
A couple things. This.
So we got Pokemon Shield and Diablo.
Okay. Okay, I think.
You want to take that one?
I'll probably take this one. I want to see this DS.
I believe that's a 3DS.
Okay.
It comes with a charger as well.
Okay. Does it power on?
It's probably dead, but I could charge it for you.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it on
Sure.
if possible.
Of course. Anything else? First. Or the second, I think.
This is a DSI.
Camera,
yeah, this is a DSI. I'll check that one though, yeah, just because I'm curious. And then that, and then those two possibly, depending on what you can do on them. It's PS3. Yeah, okay, sounds good. I think I'm good on that. Thank you, though. Thanks for letting me look at it.
Alright, so let me grab one for you, okay?
Okay. That one was in the bin over there.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the label.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have the 50 cents. Son los sports. ¿Ves? Como este. Y los que son de 50 cents, I already put the games inside.
Okay, we just look up.
Yeah, then you need to look for those.
You want to take this one?
Yeah, for sure. I'll take that one. Yeah, and that one too. Yeah.
Okay, this one will be $2.
Okay, I'll do that.
This one's gonna be $5.
Okay, I'll do that.
This one I could do 10.
All right, I'll pass on that one.
Okay.
But I'll do those. Thank you very much. Thanks. You too. Our scores of the day. Pretty happy. Not a bad first stop of the day. Ended up picking up 4 games for various prices, but all of them I think were solid prices for what I got. So for starters, we have Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2011 on the PS3. This was 50 cents. I haven't played a Cabela's game in a long time. Might as well. I mean, they're good fun, and for 50 cents, you're not going to go wrong there. So I think that was a solid pickup for sure. Next up, we have Batman Arkham Origins on the PS3. I saw this last time I was here, and I think they wanted like $7 or $8 for it. Got it for $2 this time. I don't need it because I have a complete copy on 360, but I figured this game's actually in pretty good demand. So I'm going to try to flip it, probably online. So I figured it was worth picking up for $2. That's a solid pickup there. This one I got to add to the collection for sure. And that is SingStar Celebrations on the PS4. SingStar turned into a platform after the PS3 versions, and this was a physical disc that they made for it. I do need to get replacement SingStar mics because mine are broken, although I know you can use the app, but I don't want to do that. I want to use the actual mics. SingStar is really fun. The servers have been shut down for a little bit now, but this has a bunch of songs I didn't have, so figured it was worth picking up for $5. And then I almost had a double take on this one because it's not every day you find a underpriced Switch game, but that's what we have here. We have the Hotline Miami collection on the Switch. I paid $30 for this last year when it came out. They had it on sale for $10. Trades into GameStop for $13. So that's before bonuses, which I'm going to get a bonus, at least one. So it was worth grabbing for that price because I can flip it easily and get extra money. So pretty happy with that first stop. Now we're going to head to a thrift shop and see if the person was correct and they did get some new inventory. So let's head over there and see what we can find at AZ Thrift. All right, stop number 2 is AZ Thrift. I was told last week that they were going to get a new shipment of games in. Let's see if that's true. Let's head in, see if we find anything good. Grab that. There's 2. Tony Hawk. Okay. Whoa. Oh, sorry. This though. Oh yeah. It's in there. That's a get for sure. Game Boy. I'm so sorry. Can I check this one? It's disc 1 install. Is this a disc 1 install? Yeah, it is. It did. That's the second disc. We've seen disc 1. This. Oh. Smackdown. I don't know if that's savable. Yikes. This one. Yeah. These are all pretty roached. All pretty bad. Gonna check these empty cases too. Just to see what we got here. Titanfall. Day. Let's see what we got down here. There's a 4. Nothing here. Warcraft. Expansion discs. Skycar Studio. How's this look? It's a little scratchy. Some slap on it. It's man, this one bums me out so much. Let's go there then. Sign. Check truck. Black Ops. Tar Hero 3. I don't remember if I saw this one last time. Oh yeah, no. God of War 2, disc 1. Could I see these games up here? The ones right behind you? Yeah, I just wanted to see what they are.
All good.
Okay. Oh, dropped one.
Those $10 each.
These are 10 each? Okay.
Yes, $9.99.
Okay, what's that one? Oh, Call of Duty. Okay.
This one is good one too.
Okay. I'll pass on those.
If you buy all, I can give you a discount.
All of those?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm only really interested in like one of them, but
let me see how much you have there.
yeah, I'm interested in all that.
Ahmed, how much the vintage? Here, 20.
All right, I'll probably pass on that then.
Only one here?
Yeah, there's one game in there.
Okay.
This was empty. It just has a sleeve. Can I have the sleeve?
Oh, $1. I sell them.
Okay.
$1.
Yeah, I'll take it for $1.
12, 18, 19. 19 and 6. 25.
Okay.
25. You do less?
Make it $10.
I'll do it for 10.
You resell?
No.
Because you can resell expensive. But
Oh, yeah?
for you, yeah.
Well, I like Disney. I work at Disney, so I saw that. I'm like, that's really cool. It combines two things I love, games and Disney. So that's why I'm like, I've never seen that before. I'm very curious.
Receipt or no receipt?
No, I'm okay. Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you, you too. I'll go this way. And we're not kidding. We got some games. All right. We got some stuff. They were not kidding when they said they got games, because they did. We got some decent stuff, honestly. We got some vintage, a mix of newer and older stuff. Got some fun knickknacks, and something I'm very curious about that's old. I don't know if it works, but if it does, I think it's really cool. I'll show you that in a second. So we're gonna start off with loose disc games. They're $3 a piece at this place, and I think both of these are decent. So first off, we have Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens on the PS4. It's got some damage on it. I'm definitely gonna have to clean this up, but I think it'll play. I don't think this is worth trading into GameStop, so I'm probably just gonna hold on to it, but I figure for $3, probably worth grabbing. Next up, we have Def Jam Icon on the Xbox 360. This one I know has some value. It is a bit dinged up, but I'm going to resurface it and clean it up, so hopefully it will work. We'll see, but I figure for that price, it was probably worth the risk to try this out and see if it works. Hopefully it does. Next, in this one, the game wasn't there, but I figured it was worth grabbing this just because if I find it, I at least have a case for it. And that is the sleeve for Wii Sports Resort on the Wii. They charged $1 for the sleeve, which is cool with me. I mean, it's $1. So now I have a sleeve for Wii Sports Resort. So if I can ever find Wii Sports Resort, I have a case for it. So that's nice. Now we got the good stuff. And I think these are all pretty solid. First up, of course, Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii. This was one where as soon as I saw it, besides Wii Sports Resort, which is the one I was really hoping was there, I was hoping this was there, and it was. The disc is okay. It's a little scratchy, but not terrible. So pretty happy with that to add to the collection. And then we got these, which are not something I would expect to find, but these are pretty cool. We have Heart of Darkness on the PlayStation. don't know much about this. It is an old PlayStation game. It looks really interesting. I don't know, but it was complete and it's in good shape, so figured I'd grab it. And then another classic, we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on the PlayStation. The case has seen better days, but it has everything with it. The disc looks good. So I figured that was worth grabbing as well. And then last but certainly not least, we have this, which I think is really interesting. And I paid up for this. I paid 10 bucks, but I got a Mickey Mouse Game & Watch by Nintendo. So it's a combination of two things that are really interesting, Disney and Nintendo. Don't know if it works. I'm gonna have to test it at some point. I think I'm gonna have to get batteries for it, but it's a pretty cool little thing. So hopefully it works. That'd be cool if it does. Yeah. Either way, I'm excited to add it to the collection. So pretty happy with that stop. Got a few more stops left in me for this trip, and then we're gonna go back and recap everything. Stop number 3 on this trip is Queen of Pawns. I don't go here very often because usually it's not gonna be the best, but you never know. So let's head in there, see if there's anything good. I just don't see anything I think I'm interested in at this time. Nothing today in there, as expected. They did have Mass Effect 3 on the Wii U. It wasn't complete. I was tempted to grab that, but I'm sure they would have wanted probably like 6 to 10 for it, which is more than I'd like to pay. There are a couple other games, but based on their usual prices, which is usually 8 to 10 bucks per game, it's just not worth it. So I passed. It's okay, I got 2 more places to go. And one of them is my typical cash cow. So let's go. 4th stop on this epic trip is the second value pawn. Usually I strike out here. Maybe today will be different. Let's go see what we can find. Here you go. Sorry. Come on. Sorry. Excuse me. Games. PS5 game, 12. Don't think I see anything good. This. Paint. Yeah, no. You still want to do it, you don't have to do it. Another strikeout, but that's okay. Done really well so far, and we still got one more place to go, so. Yeah, the call this week, success, is an absolute understatement. This is by far the biggest haul I have ever had in my entire time game hunting. And just the amount of value that I got is just staggering. Absolutely staggering. Let's start off with our first pickup, and that is going to be from Value Pawn number 1. And I traded in a number of these games, so I don't have everything, but I'm just gonna go over the stuff that we have left from the pickups. First off, we have SingStar Celebration on the PS4. Didn't know they had a physical SingStar game on the PS4 because they mostly moved it over to digital. You could import a bunch of the songs that you purchased online, and then they had like a digital storefront. But they also made it a PlayLink game so you can play it with your phone. I figured, you know what? I don't see this game very often, so I might as well grab it. I paid $5 out of pocket for this, and it is worth $10, so a solid bump up there to kick things off. Next up, we have Batman Arkham Origins on the PS3. This is not a game you see that often, so I figured I'd grab it. It was only $2. I think this one's probably going to be a seller. But yeah, I only paid $2 for this, and it's worth $6, so it's not worth a ton, but I think maybe in a PS3 bundle or something, it might be worth selling. And then last, just for a throw-in, I got Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2011 on the PS3. It's a loose disc. They only wanted 50 cents for this, so I figured might as well. And it is worth $3, so not a ton, but that's okay. All right, so now we're going to go to the thrift shop pickups, and oh boy, let me tell you, the thrift shop probably was the best stop of the day, although Cash America and GameStop were also very, very good. But the thrift shop had some pretty incredible pickups. So we're gonna start off with this Wii Sports Resort sleeve that I paid $1 for. It doesn't have any value because it's just the sleeve, but I figure it was worth grabbing in case I find a loose disc copy of Wii Sports Resort. And I paid $1 for it, so not terrible. But I did use it to transport 2 games that I picked up loose. First, we have Star Wars The Force Awakens on the PS4. It was $3. I didn't have that one, so I figured, you know what, might as well grab it. And it's actually worth a decent amount. That one is worth $7, so pretty darn good. Next, we have Def Jam Icon on the Xbox 360. Not the most appealing of the Def Jam games. Most people don't like that one particularly well, but it still has some decent value. It's a little scratchy, so I'm gonna have to refurbish it, but I'm gonna do that. And I paid $3. That one's worth like 13. So it's worth a good amount. So I figured, you know what, might as well grab it for $3. Solid pickup there. Next up, we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on the PS1. Again, it's always cool to find PlayStation 1 games in a store or a thrift shop. This one was in pretty good shape. The case has seen better days, but the disc is in great shape. The game is in great shape. So if I replace the case, I think we're gonna be in business. I paid $6 for this, and it is worth 15. So this one actually has pretty good value there. Here are the bangers. Heart of Darkness, PlayStation 1. I don't know anything about this game. It looks really cool. It's from Interplay. I know nothing about it. It looks kind of like Wallace and Gromit, kind of. It's a complete 2-disc in-box PS1 game. Looks pretty neat. Definitely not something I think I will ever find again in a pawn shop or a thrift shop to find it in this good condition. One of the discs does need to be cleaned, and I'm going to work on that shortly. But I had to grab this because I thought it had some value, and turns out I was correct. I paid $6. This is worth $40 in complete form. And what's funny is, out of all the things I got, that is one of the bangers, but it's actually one of the lower tier bangers. We got some bigger ones coming up, including this one. Nintendo Game & Watch, but this is a Mickey Mouse Game & Watch. So this is an original Game & Watch system. Came out in 1981. So this is old. This is like a 30 plus, almost, actually, this is a 40-year-old system. 40-year-old Game & Watch. I have not tested it. I'm gonna get some batteries tomorrow when I go grocery shopping to test this out to see if it works. Hopefully it does. It's pretty cool looking. Even if it doesn't work, it's still a really neat display piece and a historical piece. I had no idea Nintendo partnered with Disney to make a Game & Watch system, but apparently they did. I paid $10 for this. And it was funny because when I talked to the person who was managing the shop, she was like, oh, are you a reseller? Because I think this is worth some money. I'm like, okay, cool. She was 100% correct. This is worth $72 loose. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep it yet or not. It's worth a lot, so I might try to sell it, but $72 little handheld for 10 bucks. That's pretty cool.